Hello everyone, I am the mysterious Wealth Master. My dear friend, on this journey of life, there are some animals in the world that are both unique and rare, considered precious treasures of nature that humanity endlessly explores. From the dense jungles of the Amazon to the arid deserts of the Sahara, from the snow-capped peaks of the majestic Himalayas to the vast skies and seas of the Pacific Ocean. Every land holds its own unique wildlife, generously blessed by nature. These species not only contribute to enriching Earth's biodiversity, while also playing a crucial role in preserving ecological balance and the development of ecosystems. However, under the impact of human activities and climate change, many rare animal species are facing the risk of extinction. In the current context, researching and conserving these animal species has become extremely urgent. More urgent than ever, we need to join hands and contribute our efforts to protect our own living environment. Not wiped out before humanity perishes. Let us together explore the beauty and value of rare animal species, the precious gems of the planet we inhabit. In today, the grasshopper mouse mainly lives in the Amazon rainforest, leaving us in awe of their unique appearance. Faced with the strange appearance of this grasshopper, there are hundreds of sharp thorns, created a bizarre image and struck terror into those who had never seen it before. However, contrary to their fearsome appearance, grasshopper mice are actually extremely gentle creatures. They usually eat grass and occasionally catch small insects. It seems they had no intention of harming or attacking humans. However, despite this species appearing gentle, but you shouldn't try your luck with them, you know. Because their bodies have sharp, pointed spines, they can cause serious injury to anyone who accidentally touches them. These thorns are so sharp they can pierce through the skin, causing harm, pain, and danger. Therefore, although the grasshopper mouse has an adorable appearance and is completely harmless to humans, but be careful when interacting with them. Maintaining distance and respecting their natural living space is the most effective approach to help you avoid unwanted risks. The jerboa, also known as the desert mouse, they typically live mainly in the arid regions of the African and Indian continents. With their bizarre appearance, they never fail to astonish. This tree is commonly known as Sopolina. The jumping mouse has long hands like a rabbit, but its face and body are small and characteristic of a mouse, accompanied by long and strong legs like those of a kangaroo, though it may appear less fortunate on the surface than other kinds. But jumping mice have their own special abilities. Here are the two translation options as requested. Overcoming vast distances in the harsh conditions of the desert. The reason is that the desert sand surface is too soft, prone to sinking, and difficult to traverse. Another notable point is the disparity in size when the body is too small, and the big hands of the little mouse jumped. Though it may seem unnecessary at first glance, this is actually an important evolutionary advantage. This feature helps them dissipate heat into the air more quickly, helps the body dissipate heat more effectively than species with short and small arms. It can be affirmed that these distinctive features are what create the difference. Jerboas are not only an irreplaceable and vital part of the desert ecosystem. At the same time, this also serves as a prime example of the adaptability and evolution of organisms in harsh environments. That's all the questions, everyone. The worn-out tractor of Uncle Soldier. The XCK sunback bow is an animal species distinguished by its notably rough, scaly skin. With spots like a zebra, they become masters of camouflage in their habitat. With this ingenious camouflage ability, they can easily evade enemies. At the same time, it also makes baiting easier and more convenient. The XCK sunback bow primarily lives in the humid tropical rainforests of the southern region, where their pitch skin performs at its best. In this characteristic tropical rainforest environment, rough and speckled like a toad. Support XCK sunback bow, Min, and their surrounding environment in a comprehensive manner. Avoid drawing attention from rivals or becoming an easy target. The camouflage ability of XCK sunback bow not only helps them evade detection by potential predators, while also helping them approach and hunt more effectively. By approaching the prey stealthily without being detected, XCK Sun has more opportunities to strike targets unexpectedly and achieve success. With its masterful camouflage and perfect adaptability in damp living environments, the fallen oak tree is not just an important part of the forest ecosystem, but also a testament to the mastery of applying natural methods to survive and hunt effectively in their natural habitat. Amazon's golden hummingbird. The Amazonian royal flycatcher is a remarkable bird, distinguished by its stunningly vibrant plumage. The male bird usually has bright red plumage. Meanwhile, the female birds often have bright yellow or red plumage, creating a captivating and vibrant scene in the heart of the Amazon rainforest. It's rare to encounter them in the wild. The Amazonian royal flycatcher only reveals its full beauty during courtship or the breeding season. With a length of about 15 centimeters and distinctive brown fur, they often build nests in trees near the water's edge to avoid predators and make hunting easier. The nests of the Amazonian royal flycatcher are usually quite large. Additionally, birds primarily feed on insects, and they demonstrate an incredibly precise hunting ability by diving down from above. The Amazonian royal flycatcher has a swift and efficient hunting ability. With such a striking and eye-catching appearance like this, the Amazonian royal flycatchers look like dazzling dancers at a carnival festival, and is also an inseparable part of the resource-rich and biodiverse Amazon rainforest, right? Green macaw hygiene. The blue macaw is one of the most distinctive bird species, primarily inhabiting the dry forests of eastern South America, featuring its signature violet-blue hue. This is also the largest parrot species in the world, capable of reaching a maximum size of up to 100 centimeters. And its wingspan can reach up to 140 centimeters. Macaw Fortress emerges like a dazzling and enchanting painting amidst the arid tropical forest. Despite possessing a mighty and powerful appearance, but macaws have a fairly long lifespan. In natural conditions, they can live up to 60 years. Their main food consists of fresh nuts and seeds. This is an essential source of nutrition that helps maintain health and supports the growth of our bodies. Additionally, macaw root is also famous for its very high selling price. With its stunning wild blue plumage and an exceptionally rare appearance, each macaw parrot can be worth up to around $8,000 in the market, making them one of the rarest and most expensive pets in the world. Capturing and raising these parrots is also extremely difficult, and requires meticulous care along with in-depth knowledge of upbringing. The green macaw is not merely a symbol of natural beauty, but also a symbol of rarity and luxury, an endless source of inspiration for those passionate about animals and nature. Blue-spotted octopus. The blue-spotted octopus is one of the most dangerous octopus species in the world. They mainly live in the Pacific Ocean region. Despite having a petite body of only about 20 centimeters in diameter and vibrant, eye-catching colors, but they harbor unpredictable dangers for humanity. Just 25 grams of venom from the blue-ringed octopus is enough to paralyze 10 fully grown adults. This species has two types of extremely potent venom, used for self-defense and hunting prey. Notably, their writing style doesn't make readers feel distressed. Detecting and resolving issues becomes extremely difficult. The blue-ringed octopus contains the neurotoxin tetrodotoxin in its salivary glands. This is a real threat to humanity, especially for fishermen who frequently work with seafood. Tetrodotoxin is an extremely potent neurotoxin. It causes paralysis by blocking the movement of ions across the nerve cell membrane. Symptoms of poisoning usually appear within 1 to 5 minutes after being bitten. With symptoms such as paralysis, nausea, and difficulty swallowing, the condition becomes more dangerous. The blue-ringed octopus can cause poisoning if used in food preparation. Symptoms of poisoning may appear within about 10 to 20 minutes after eating. That's so terrifying and scary, right? If you are a fan of dishes made from octopus, remember to stay away from toxic people, or you'll bring trouble upon yourself. The boxing crab is also scientifically known as Odontodactylus ciliaris. This is one of the most famous crab species thanks to its captivating appearance and the ability to strike as fast as lightning. Primarily distributed in tropical and subtropical marine regions across the world's oceans, the most striking feature of the boxing crab is its large, robust claws that are incredibly agile, can deliver extremely powerful punches. Option 1. It can produce incredibly impressive sound and light explosions. This helps them hunt more effectively while also protecting themselves from lurking predators. Boxer crabs usually live in areas with abundant coral. Here, they can find a diverse food source, including fish, snails, and many other small animals. The owner possesses swift hunting skills and demands absolute precision. to take down an opponent with just one punch in a fraction of a second. Particularly, alongside their masterful hunting skills. Boxing crabs are not only famous for their fighting ability but also beloved for their vibrant shells adorned with intricate patterns. If run over, it can cause serious injuries to people. Therefore, it is necessary to approach and observe them carefully, to prevent unfortunate accidents in the water. Sour fish soup. Sour frogfish are animals endemic to Madagascar, standing out with its impressive size and vibrant red color. When they sense danger, they inflate their bodies to defend themselves. When attacked by enemies, this species has a rather unique defense tactic. And when they catch a sour fish, it is bled. He will be caught, and they will catch him. He will be caught, they will capture him, and in the end, he won't escape. A rather unique tactic of this species is when a predator attacks and bites its mouth. They secrete a sticky mucus that clings tightly to the opponent's eyes and mouth. The predator had no choice but to release the frog. Sour frogfish is the largest species in the frogfish family, and often appears along the eastern coasts of Africa. There, the rainy season is longest and most intense in spring and summer. However, they are facing the risk of extinction. Tomato frog. It looks exactly like a tomato. When fully grown, the frog's color can change from yellow-orange to dark red. The young ones are usually dark red or orange-red in color, and the males usually have duller colors. When threatened, pufferfish can easily inflate their bodies and release toxins to defend themselves. However, they are very easy to care for in captivity and are usually less active. Therefore, to take the best care of them, vegetables should be chopped carefully. Avoid using chemicals that may harm frog's skin. And remember to avoid touching your eyes or mouth after handling the paper until your hands have been thoroughly washed. In the world of giant stick insects, the uniqueness doesn't stop at their record-breaking enormous size, but also lies in their ingenious camouflage. With a slender build and light gray or brown fur, they blend effortlessly into their surroundings like a silent, dry branch. Notably, they not only adapt to the colors of their living environment but go even further. Stick insects can flexibly change their color to blend in with their surroundings. With its brown color blending into the dry tree trunk, turn green as it weaves through the cool, lush foliage. They are brilliant artists hidden in the world of insects. When approached by a predator, stick insects are not only adept at camouflage through color. Additionally, they use the tactic of vigorously flapping their wings to disrupt their opponents. The display of that formidable power left the predator disoriented and unable to clearly identify the target, allowing the stick insect to escape. Reproducing without males. How fascinating, isn't it? The female stick insect is growing increasingly stronger and more diverse. Scientists need to answer a new question. How many stick insect species have undiscovered males? It can be said that each offspring is capable of laying hundreds of eggs. This symbolizes strength and progress in the world of insects. The Mangalica pig is a breed originating from Hungary, famous for its distinctive curly wool-like coat. They are not only unique in appearance but also highly valued for their delicious, lean meat. This breed adapts well to cold climates and is typically raised in free-range farming systems. Mangalica. And indeed, the name says it all, my friends. This is one of the chubbiest pig breeds on the planet. Their bodies contain up to 65 to 70% fat, while lean meat makes up only about 20 to 35%. Completely different from ordinary pig breeds. Moreover, Mangalica pigs also have a very unique characteristic. Not only does it have a high fat content, but it also boasts a tightly curled coat. Just like sheep. Surely, this also left quite a few people surprised when they witnessed it. Unlike many other pig breeds that require special care, wheat alone is enough to feed Mangalica. Corn, barley, and various grasses. Mangalica pork is hailed as one of the most premium meats in the world, with intelligence far surpassing that of ordinary pig breeds. This pig breed commonly has three coat colors: yellow, black, and red. Often known for its vibrant yellow color, each Mangalica pig has 5 teats and develops completely normally. Notably, scientists have discovered that the fat of Mangalica pigs possesses unique properties. Unlike regular pigs, a lunch rich in omega-3 fatty acids and superior antioxidants. Truly, this is a premium meat selection on par with Japan's Kobe beef. Although the price of Mangalitsa ranges from about 275,000 Vietnamese dongs to 1 million Vietnamese dongs per kilogram. Its unique quality alone makes it valuable, doesn't it? The horseshoe crab is a unique marine creature with a round, flat shell resembling a horse's hoof. They typically live in shallow coastal waters and play a vital role in the ecosystem. As an arthropod species, they primarily inhabit shallow eastern seas, living on sandy or muddy seabeds. This creature is considered one of the closest relatives of the legendary trilobite. The horseshoe crab has existed for over 450 million years with almost no change. Tui is renowned for its beauty and rarity, but the horseshoe crab is also an extremely venomous species. Carries multiple layers of meaning. It can refer to toxic substances harmful to health, but it is also used to describe things that leave a strong, distinctive impression. In art, in crabs, the TCDTS toxin is extremely dangerous and primarily concentrated in their eggs. During the breeding season, toxin production increases significantly. When poisoned, the body quickly absorbs the toxins and may develop dangerous symptoms such as seizures, abdominal pain, vomiting, and even death. Despite numerous studies conducted, no specific antidote has been found to date for TCDTS poisoning cases. The notable point is that this toxin is not destroyed at high temperatures, so even when cooked, horseshoe crab meat can still cause poisoning. Therefore, more caution is needed in selecting and preparing food. Moreover, the horseshoe crab's tail has a very distinctive shape, with a triangular cross-section and sharp spines at the tip. This helps them cling firmly to rock surfaces or underwater sand layers. This species usually lives in pairs, with the male often riding on the female's back. And this also creates an incredibly special and romantic scene at the bottom of the ocean. The tadpole shrimp, scientifically named Chiope longicaudatus, is a freshwater crustacean with a shape closely resembling that of a small seahorse. Notably, it is considered a living fossil, with its basic form remaining virtually unchanged for over 70 million years. It still retains the same appearance as its prehistoric ancestors, creatures that existed on Earth approximately 220 million years ago. Despite living only in freshwater environments, the venomous shrimp can still thrive in the Kokand Desert, a place with an extremely low average annual rainfall. With their distinctive appearance, featuring a seahorse-like head, a long tail, and two antennae pointing backward, they are easily recognizable in the wild. In captivity, venomous shrimp typically reach a size of about 6 centimeters, but in the wild, they can grow up to 11 centimeters. 3 eyes. Interestingly, shrimp larvae live in temporary pools formed after rare desert storms. When these puddles dry up, the adult shrimp die, but their eggs can survive in dry and high-temperature conditions for over 15 years. 15 years, I'm not mistaken. Exactly 15 years, whenever it rains, the eggs will hatch immediately. Within just 24 hours of hatching, the mantis shrimp already looks exactly like a miniature version of the adult. They will fully develop within 2 to 3 weeks and reproduce just before the water source dries up. Particularly, with their rapid reproductive ability and astonishing latent survival capability. Shrimp eggs have also been packaged into kits for raising in home aquariums. The tamarin prince. Prince tamarin, also known as Sagonut imperator. This species is commonly found in the southwestern Amazon River basin. Despite living in a warm tropical environment, this species is renowned for having the thickest fur among primates. This is a mammal species belonging to the family Callichicidae, order primates, first scientifically described by Coandi in 1907. The Sagonut emperor lives in the southwestern Amazon River basin. This area includes eastern Peru, northern Bolivia, and the Brazilian states of Acre and Amazonas. Prince tamarin's fur is mostly gray, with golden spots on its chest and legs. Their distinctive feature is the long white fringe that runs along both sides of the face and extends down past the shoulders. With an average size ranging from 23 to 26 centimeters and a long tail measuring between 35 to 41.5 centimeters. They weigh around 300 to 400 grams. The Sagonut imperator is a New World monkey species, small in size, similar to the squirrel-like members of the Callitrichidae family. The key difference between New World monkeys and Old World monkeys lies in their nose structure. New World monkeys have flatter noses with nostrils that face sideways. While some New World monkeys have prehensile tails, most monkeys lack this trait. highlighting the cultural and behavioral differences between the two groups. New World monkeys do not have the same color vision capabilities as Old World monkeys, and their color vision relies solely on a single gene. Chromosomal transfer is beneficial, aiding in the production of pigments that absorb medium and long wavelength light. As a result, they can distinguish between medium and long wavelength light, unlike short wavelength light. The scarlet ibis. The scarlet ibis, also known as Eudocimus ruber, is a bird species belonging to the ibis family, primarily inhabiting wetlands and tropical mangrove forests in South America and the islands of the Caribbean. With their vibrant red plumage, they stand out against the lush green natural scenery and are one of the two national emblematic birds of China and Tobago, first classified by scientist Carl Linnaeus in 1758. The Eudocimus ruber resembles other ibis species in shape, but its distinguishing feature lies in its uniquely colored plumage. Ruber. The scarlet ibis is a medium-sized bird with a large population and robust health. They are currently in a protected and less noticed state, according to the International Union for Conservation of Nature, IUCN. The scarlet ibis typically inhabits wetlands and rainforests. They hunt by diving from above to catch fish and other aquatic creatures. They usually build their nests in grass clumps or low branches near the water's surface. The vibrant red plumage of the scarlet ibis is often regarded as a symbol of freshness and boundless vitality. Their presence in wetlands and rainforests is proof of the rich biodiversity of these environments, my friends. The red velvet mite, also known as the rainbug, is a species of arachnid. It is famous for its vibrant red color and formidable hunting abilities. This species typically lives as a parasite on other insects, even arachnids, and is often found in abandoned land areas. When young, red velvet mites live as parasites on other insects, but as adults, they become formidable predators. This species feeds on invertebrates and even consumes their own eggs. The red velvet mite's ability to detect enemies is truly astonishing. They can detect the presence of chemicals and magnetic fields from a distance. Although the beauty of the red velvet mite may surprise many, only the people of India truly understand its power and unique abilities. In traditional Indian medicine, red velvet mites have long been used to treat conditions such as whooping cough, erectile dysfunction, and joint swelling, while also being renowned for their benefits in enhancing male vitality. Insects of rain. The fascinating thing is that this species only appears for a few weeks each year. With their plump, velvety soft bodies, red velvet mites hold countless astonishing mysteries, don't they? They may be small, but their size is still 100 times larger than common ticks. Truly, this is a mysterious and astonishing insect, isn't it? Pink hippo. An unbelievable and bizarre phenomenon in the natural world. The pink hippo is a fascinating phenomenon, capturing special attention from the scientific community as well as animal enthusiasts worldwide. The pink hippopotamus stands out with its distinctive pastel pink coat, long serving as a symbol of uniqueness and mystery in the animal world. Many people suspect this fur color could be caused by albinism, but leading experts have dismissed that hypothesis. They believe the pink fur is not a sign of disease, but rather the result of a unique genetic phenomenon. Researchers suggest that the pink color of hippopotamus skin may originate from a special gene inherited from their ancestors. Some animals, such as birds and fish, may develop unusual feathers or scales due to migration. However, in the case of the pink hippopotamus, the appearance of these unique fur colors can be explained by the combination of various genetic factors during the species' evolutionary process. Although the pink hippo phenomenon is not a serious health threat, it still requires close monitoring and thorough research by the scientific community. Understanding the cause and mechanism behind the formation of this unique fur color not only helps us gain deeper insight into biodiversity in nature. At the same time, it provides crucial information to protect and ensure the survival of this animal species in the future. Spider goat. This left the entire world astonished and in awe of nature's miraculous power. The story of the miraculously surviving goat spread widely, becoming one of the most memorable moments in the animal world. Though our time together was not long, every moment was a precious and wondrous journey. Mr. Barbaric, the goat's owner, has preserved memorable moments of this natural miracle through photos, videos, and stories about the spider goat. Not just a beautiful memory, it is also a source of motivation and inspiration for millions of people around the world. The spider goat is likened to nature's miracle, a symbol of the unique strength and beauty bestowed by creation. Though it existed only briefly, the spider goat still managed to leave a deep impression on its owner and those fortunate enough to meet it. The lazy goat is not just a peculiar creature but also imparts a profound lesson about expectations and hopes in the natural world. The uniqueness of this animal makes their story truly special, and perhaps that rekindled faith and hope in the inner strength of humanity, as well as the adaptability of all living beings on this earth, didn't it? In early 2011, in Mengchun County, Anhui Province, China, a touching story emerged about extraordinary perseverance when a disabled piglet was born into a poor farming family. Huang Shi-hai, the owner of the special pig, said the mother pig gave birth to 9 piglets, but one of them was missing its 2 hind legs. Mr. Huang, with his kind heart and perseverance, tirelessly taught his disabled piglet to walk on its 2 front legs. He spent a great deal of time and effort helping the little pig overcome difficulties, teaching it how to be self-reliant in life. And the little pig's first step became a significant milestone, marking the beginning of an extraordinary journey ahead. Finally, thanks to perseverance and unwavering determination, the little pig overcame all difficulties and was able to walk again on his own 2 legs. This success is not just a victory for Piggy alone, but also becomes a symbol of the courageous spirit and extraordinary determination of animals in the journey of life. Particularly, the story of this disabled pig quickly spread and caught the attention of many curious onlookers. Many people have visited Mr. Huang's house to witness the extraordinary will to live of the animal firsthand, while also learning patience and perseverance from its owner. Here's the natural English translation of your Vietnamese text, choosing the first version for consistency. Here are the natural English translations for the given Vietnamese text. With 4 legs, Stumpy is a unique phenomenon, demonstrating an incredible ability to adapt its movement, sometimes leaving us in awe. The duck is named Stumpy, standing out due to its useless extra legs. Luckily, Stumpy could still walk normally despite his 2 stubby legs dangling beneath his belly. Stumpy's journey was far from smooth. One of its extra legs was injured and stuck, forcing its owner to perform a risky surgery to amputate the limb. Stumpy's remaining leg occasionally bruises and then heals, causing great concern and hardship for his family. Owner, didn't. Mrs. Zanaway, a close family member, even shuddered in fear when she first saw Stumpy. She remarked that this was truly a strange phenomenon, one that showcased wonder but also left people deeply concerned about Stumpy's future. However, the most remarkable thing is that despite facing countless hardships and challenges, Stumpy always demonstrates unwavering resilience and a strong personality. Stumpy is also friendly with the other female ducks, showing that he is a calm and approachable duck. According to available information, Nikki Zanaway's family is currently planning to build a separate care area to ensure the safety of their duck, Stumpy. Rest assured, Stumpy will receive special care and find a lifelong companion. You could say this little duck is a bit luckier than most, but its determination is truly something to admire, don't you think? This whale has 2 heads and 2 tails, making it an extremely rare and unique phenomenon. In early 2014, fishermen in Mexico made a shocking discovery when they found a rare lump of ambergris from a sperm whale. The creature stands out with 2 heads and 2 tails after washing ashore near Oso de Niapra, off the coast of Guerrero Negro Town in Baja California. This strange creature's appearance left many people both astonished and eager to uncover its origin and the meaning behind it. Researchers and experts swiftly conducted analyses while proposing hypotheses to explain the cause of the phenomenon. They emphasized that this could be the first documented case of conjoined twin orcas. The unusual combination of 2 heads and 2 tails may be due to abnormal developmental molting. When 2 killer whale embryos do not develop separately but instead merge together in the mother's womb. This phenomenon is capturing the attention of both the scientific community and online audiences, sparking diverse opinions and theories. Some researchers suggest that the decline of this gray whale species may be due to environmental factors, pollution, or even the consequences of human impacts on the living environment. However, no matter what the ultimate cause may be, detecting and studying such bizarre phenomena remains incredibly important. Not only does it help broaden human understanding of the natural world, at the same time, it also helps protect and preserve Earth's biodiversity. The story of this peculiar killer whale also showcases the diversity and mystique of nature. At the same time, it also sparks curiosity and drives people to explore the world around them. right? The ox with bronze-covered horns, a mythical creature of legend. In the rural areas of Hebei Province, China, the amusing story of Chia Kui Ping and his unusual ox has been stirring up the villagers. This bull is completely different from the ordinary ones people usually see, because it has a pair of horns growing right on its forehead. Like the image of a unicorn in fairy tales. Chia Kui Ping, a simple and honest farmer, was the one who owned this special cow, and quickly became the center of attention in the entire village. People from all over flocked in, their hearts brimming with curiosity and awe, just to witness with their own eyes the strange ox they had only heard of in legendary tales. Not only is it a unique phenomenon within the mausoleum, Chia Kui Ping's ox also captures the attention of even those far away. The story of the bull with horns growing on its forehead is causing a stir across social media and has drawn special attention from local news outlets. Let's spread the name of Chia Kui Ping and his beloved cow to even more people. From surprise and curiosity to admiration and awe, everyone paid special attention to this extraordinary bull. The village where Chia Kui Ping lives is now livelier than ever. The conversation about the peculiar cow is powerfully inspiring people. It was thanks to the appearance of this cow that Chia Kui Ping became one of the standout figures in the community. This event was like a breath of fresh air in the quiet routine of village life. Your strange cow is not merely a symbol of diversity in the animal world. Not only that, it is also a source of inspiration for human wonders and the desire to explore. The strange story of a man with a one-of-a-kind biological trait has captured special attention from the scientific community. This buffalo was born with not just one, but two skeletons, an extremely rare phenomenon that poses significant challenges for researchers. The research team from Soxia University, USA, has conducted an investigation to decode the mystery behind this deformity. They focused on studying the developmental changes of this individual from infancy to identify the specific cause. After many months of diligent research, scientists have finally discovered that a glitch occurred during cell division. This results in the formation of two buffalo skeletons, unlike the usual case where there is only one. This difference affected the body's development during the pre-embryonic stage, resulting in the formation of two tails and four hind limbs. This is not merely a strange phenomenon in the animal world. Deciphering the cause of this malformation not only enhances our understanding of embryonic development but also clarifies the factors influencing organismal growth. These findings are not only significant for the study of congenital malformations. At the same time, it also contributes to the development of intervention and treatment measures and methods in the fields of medicine and biology, our wondrous world. At Lake Coro de Agua Caliente in Corobar, Argentina, a mutated wolffish with 3 eyes was discovered. This is a rare but extremely remarkable phenomenon, especially when the incident occurred near the nuclear power plant area. Fishermen discovered this fish, raising questions about whether there is any connection between nuclear power plant operations and mutation phenomena. However, scientists have yet to determine the exact cause of this phenomenon. Several hypotheses have been proposed. Water source could be contaminated or experience unwanted chemical reactions due to the impact of the nuclear power plant. However, some opinions suggest that the cause of this mutation is directly related to the operation of the nuclear power plant. In the current context, maintaining research and monitoring of environmental anomalies is critically important. This helps us better understand the impact of human activities on the natural environment. From there, propose preventive measures to protect the environment more effectively in the future. This albino male peacock is one of the world's most famous mutant creatures. With its upper body, it exudes an almost unbelievable beauty and uniqueness. The most distinctive feature is their fur. The plumage of an albino peacock is often likened to a masterpiece of nature, even when displaying only half of its radiant beauty. On one side of its body, the fur is vibrantly colored with patches of bright green, blue, and red. Creates a sharp and impressive image. Meanwhile, the other half of the body exudes a completely different beauty, pure and elegant with a pristine white hue. The interplay between these two types of feathers creates a unique image, leaving a profound impression on viewers. This albino peacock has become a symbol of noble and majestic beauty in the natural world. However, although the beauty of the albino peacock is not widely recognized, it is still worthy of our appreciation. This mutation not only enhances the creature's beauty but also provides a reproductive advantage, helping them more easily attract mates in the wild. Their vibrant plumage may be a way to attract mates during the breeding season. With its miraculous and unique plumage, this albino peacock has become a special symbol of biodiversity and the natural beauty of the world. The crocodile has a hump on its back. During a work trip in Brazil's Pantanal wetlands, British photographer Paul Golston captured a rare moment of a mutated alligator. This crocodile has a distinctive feature, a large hump growing on its back, creating a unique and rarely seen appearance. This crocodile measures approximately 3.3 meters in length and belongs to the black caiman species, a rare animal listed on the IUCN Red List. Paul Golston from EUCN stated that this was the first time he, as well as the local residents, had ever witnessed such an extraordinary crocodile in person. He proposed two hypotheses to explain this mutation. First, the deformed jaw could have formed after a life or death battle between two crocodiles, a fairly common phenomenon in nature. This crocodile may have a congenital deformity causing its snout to develop abnormally. The appearance of this mutated crocodile has attracted significant attention from both the scientific community and local residents. This is not only a rare discovery but also opens up numerous research opportunities regarding biodiversity as well as the health of crocodiles in their natural habitat. Although the specific cause of this mutation remains unclear, documenting and studying it will contribute to a deeper understanding of crocodilian evolution, as well as help identify factors affecting their health in the natural environment. At the same time, careful observation and protection are necessary to ensure this mutated crocodile is preserved and receives the best possible care in its habitat. Professor the Hatch Troll, a researcher at Humboldt University in Berlin, Germany, has documented a unique phenomenon in the field of zoology. About 6 years ago, an Australian spider crab with a mutation was discovered in the Ho-Tio River on New Zealand's North Island. This spider crab has another unusual and remarkable feature. It possesses 3 eyes instead of 2 like other species. This makes it unique and rare in the animal world. Additionally, on the back of this spider crab grows an extra part that looks exactly like a strawberry, a completely unique feature not found in any other animal species. Based on professional expertise and meticulous observation, Professor Troll concluded that this spider crab could be a pair of conjoined twins that had not fully separated during development. This discovery has drawn significant attention from researchers and zoologists. It opens up new opportunities to further explore the process of evolution and the diversity of the animal world. At the same time, it also highlights the diversity and wonder of nature. However, many questions still remain unanswered. Continued research and monitoring of the development process will provide crucial information, aiding in the protection and preservation of biodiversity in the natural environment. This carp boasts incredibly impressive fins. Considered a rare phenomenon, it is regarded as the most exceptional individual among all carp species. Its distinctive feature is its impressive coat, which includes up to 8 oil-coated hairs and a uniquely pink tail, creating a soft and irresistibly captivating beauty. This fish is commonly known as the dragon carp. Due to its striking beauty and rarity, a lucky villager caught it while casting a net. Later, an aquarium hobbyist bought this fish for a price many times higher than that of a common carp. Carp are not only raised for care but are also released into miniature landscape ponds in gardens or dried to make dried fish. As a result, many people can admire the wondrous beauty of this fish. With its unique fins and delicate pink tail, the arowana is not only a striking highlight in the world of ornamental fish but also an endless source of inspiration for fish-keeping enthusiasts. Its appearance is proof of nature's diversity and wonder. The arowana is not only an inspiration for aquarium enthusiasts but also a symbol of luck and prosperity in folk culture, my friends. This is considered a sacred object that brings good fortune and peace. Owning an arowana in an aquarium is considered an auspicious sign, bringing luck and prosperity to the family. The coral grouper, one of the largest grouper species in the world, embodies the beauty and power of the ocean. With their unbelievable appearance, they are standout creatures in coral ecosystems, thriving in tropical and subtropical seas. Although they are commonly found in these coastal areas, their numbers have declined severely, threatening the survival of the species. Weighing up to 1.4 tons and measuring approximately 5.5 meters in length, the humphead wrasse is one of the largest fish in the ocean. They are filter feeders, primarily consuming planktonic organisms such as water fleas. However, Despite their large size and swift speed, they still cannot escape the threats caused by human activities. Overfishing is one of the main causes of the decline in fish populations in coral reefs. Additionally, environmental destruction such as coral reef degradation and ocean pollution has also contributed to the decline of this species. This decline not only affects the fish species living around coral reefs but also impacts the entire coral ecosystem and other organisms. Coral-heavy sea fish. This issue requires greater attention and stricter protection from the international community to ensure that this species of fish will not go extinct and can still survive in the vast ocean of ours. They are also considered one of the rarest animal species, to the point where you'd have to be extremely lucky to have the chance to see them in person. The beluga sturgeon, scientifically known as huso huso, is one of the largest fish species in the world. This fish species is primarily distributed in three major sea regions: the Black Sea, the Caspian Sea, and the Adriatic Sea, contributing to the rich and diverse marine ecosystem of the area. The most notable feature of the beluga sturgeon is its impressively massive size. The largest recorded beluga sturgeon measured up to 7.193 meters in length and weighed 1,571 tons. This is an impressive figure, and it's also very intriguing for scientists and marine life enthusiasts. Thanks to this, the beluga sturgeon has become one of the largest and most exceptionally rare marine fish in the ocean ecosystem. The beluga sturgeon not only impresses with its enormous size but also stands out due to its distinctive and striking appearance. They are typically silvery gray or light gray in color, with a rounded body and a row of shimmering, glossy scales. The most distinctive feature of theirs is their wide mouth, which allows them to easily suck in and filter microorganisms from the water. The ocean sunfish. The ocean sunfish, also known as the mola mola, is one of the most unique and bizarre fish species in the ocean. With their enormous size, they can stand between 3.5 to 5.5 meters tall and weigh approximately 1.4 to 1.7 tons. They are one of the heaviest fish species on this planet. One of the most striking features of the ocean sunfish is its rounded, almost mango-shaped or spherical body, making it look like a giant head. They possess long and short fins on the upper and lower parts of their bodies, creating a striking appearance as they glide through the ocean. Despite their massive bodies, sunfish have incredibly tiny mouths. Their lips and jaws have only 2 teeth fused together, forming a cute little beak. Like a specialized mouth, they can consume even small prey such as crustaceans and other planktonic organisms. Additionally, the ocean sunfish is also known for its impressive reproductive ability. A single female can lay up to approximately 300 million eggs in one spawning event. As a result, they lay the most eggs in the ocean. It can be affirmed that the sunfish is one of the most peculiar and unique fish in the ocean world. With their remarkable size and reproductive abilities, they are truly an astonishing phenomenon of the natural world. Sperm whale. The sperm whale, also known as the round-headed whale, is one of the planet's animals with the largest brains. With a brain weighing up to 8 kilograms, it is 5 times heavier than that of an average human. Not only that, they also stand out significantly from other types due to their ability to produce extremely piercing sounds. The sperm whale belongs to the order Cetacea and the suborder of toothed whales. A mature male can reach a body length of up to 20.5 meters. An 18-meter-long male can weigh up to 54 tons, while a 12-meter female weighs around 17 tons. This makes them the largest toothed animals on the planet. Additionally, the sperm whale is the deepest diving animal in the world, capable of reaching depths of up to 3 kilometers and holding its breath underwater for about 9 to 10 minutes. They are also one of the largest carnivores on this planet. T-mean-it, sperm whales have lower intelligence compared to dolphins and some other whale species. Especially, squid is the main food of sperm whales, including both the giant squid and squid species living in the Antarctic region. To hunt their favorite prey, they must dive as deep as 3 kilometers to search and catch their meal before resurfacing. This demonstrates admiration for the sperm whale's incredible adaptability and strength in the vast ocean environment. The shark is basking in the sunlight. The basking shark, scientifically known as Cedarinis maximus, is one of the largest and most remarkable species in the ocean. With an impressive thickness that can reach from 6 to 10 meters and a weight of up to nearly 19 tons. This is truly one of the most marvelous creatures of the ocean. This shark species inhabits temperate seas worldwide, ranging from the Atlantic to the Pacific Ocean. And there have even been reports of them appearing in temperate seas. They usually live near the water's surface, where they can bask in the sun to facilitate metabolic processes in their bodies. This creates a unique scene, as if the fish are basking in the sunlight. That's why it has a name so familiar yet strangely unfamiliar. The basking shark is an omnivorous species, primarily feeding by filtering seawater to absorb plankton and small organisms. It uses a special structure in its mouth to filter and absorb food from the water. This makes them an indispensable link in the marine ecosystem. They help maintain the natural balance and serve as a food source for many species in the ocean's food chain. The great white shark, also known as Carcharodon carcharias, is one of the most magnificent and fearsome creatures of the ocean. Living in coastal waters, they are found in temperatures ranging from 12 to 24 degrees Celsius and are present throughout the world's oceans. With a length of up to 6 meters and weighing approximately 3.3 tons. These giant sharks symbolize extraordinary strength and awe-inspiring power. In reality, great white sharks typically have an average size of around 4 meters. Their remarkable longevity is truly astonishing, with lifespans that can exceed 70 years. In the vibrant and incredibly diverse world of the ocean, the great white shark is an indispensable piece of the puzzle. Not only because of their role in ecological balance, but also for their historical significance and cultural value. The lives of humans and great white sharks often intersect in coastal areas, where unexpected encounters sometimes occur. Although humans are not their preferred prey, their unprovoked attacks are notoriously extremely dangerous. The great white shark is renowned as one of the ocean's top predators. They hunt and eliminate a diverse range of prey, from small fish to even marine dolphins. With superior strength, agility, and incredible hunting abilities, the great white shark plays a vital role in the ocean ecosystem. Plays a crucial role in maintaining the ecological balance and biodiversity of the ocean. However, we also need to promote greater respect and protection for this species, so they can sustainably exist and thrive in this ever-changing world. The tiger shark Galeocerdo cuvier asterisk is commonly referred to by other names such as leopard shark or tiger dogfish. The blue whale is one of the 4 largest fish species on the planet. With an astonishing growth rate, this species can reach nearly 5 meters in length and weigh up to 3 tons. Creating the image of a fearsome and mighty creature in the heart of the ocean. The tiger shark has a fairly wide distribution range, found in both tropical and temperate seas across the oceans. However, tiger shark schools often appear in larger sizes around the islands, particularly in the central Pacific region. Perhaps it's thanks to the abundant nutrients and ideal living environment that this area provides. With their robust build and formidable strength, tiger sharks are considered one of the most influential marine species in the ocean ecosystem. They are skilled hunters, often chasing small fish, seals, and even young whales. Thanks to their masterful hunting skills, along with unmatched speed and strength, tiger sharks have become one of the most fearsome creatures on the planet. The climbing perch, the oarfish, also known as the king of herrings, belongs to the Regalicidae family. It is a mysterious fish with a flat, ribbon-like body. The climbing perch has a distinctive appearance with its slender, elongated body, thick back and shoulders, and folded fins. Notably, its chest and shoulders appear short and plump. The jellyfish has a dense, compact form, creating a graceful fluidity as they move through the water. This fish species is found all over the world, from the frigid polar regions to the deep ocean depths. Life hiding beneath the ocean floor makes it difficult to detect. The climbing perch is a plankton-eating species, so it is completely harmless to humans. The Japanese believe that the appearance of oarfish may signal an impending earthquake. This makes the fish one of the natural phenomena observed and recorded for weather forecasting. Despite being one of the largest and most mysterious fish in the ocean, currently, information about the climbing perch fish species remains very scarce. Usually, they are only discovered when they are already dead and washed ashore. Sometimes, when the weather turns violently stormy, they rise to the water's surface. This makes the process of researching and understanding this particular fish species much more difficult. Blue whale. Most of us know that the blue whale is the largest animal on the planet. Topping the list of the planet's largest animals, known for its distinctive appearance and enormous size, the blue whale is not just a symbol of strength, but also a symbol of generosity and a source of inspiration that sparks the imagination. The blue whale is a plankton-feeding animal, with sardines being its primary food source. An adult blue whale can eat up to 40 million sardines per day. Here are the 2 English translation options as requested. This highlights the importance of sardines in the marine ecosystem's food chain. And whales play an incredibly vital role in maintaining the ecological balance of the vast ocean. They usually inhabit the Indian Ocean and the southern Pacific Ocean regions. A place with ideal living conditions, abundant food sources, and ample space. Despite their enormous size, with an average weight that can reach up to about 90 tons, blue whales may look intimidating, but they're not as dangerous as they appear. In reality, they are often noted for being gentle and friendly toward humans. They only attack when they feel threatened. The blue whale is not only a symbol of grandeur and power in the ocean world. Not only that, it also plays a vital role in the marine ecosystem. Plays a vital role in maintaining the balance and biodiversity of the vast ocean. Take a look at this strange shark, you'll surely be amazed. Long snow shawshank, also known as the long-nosed sword shark. This is one of 6 species of saw sharks, with a saw-like snout that can grow up to 137 centimeters long. The interesting thing is that their noses are shaped like a long, sharp sword, with razor-sharp teeth making up a third of its body weight. The long-nosed saw shark not only has a strikingly long, distinctive snout, and there are long whiskers growing downward on both sides of the snout. Like slender whiskers, these whiskers are not merely decorative. Not only that, it is also a vital tool that helps us search for food. This whisker can move flexibly and detect the slightest vibrations. Like bioelectricity, that's how hammerhead sharks detect their favorite prey. The special thing is that this whisker is extremely sensitive to touch and can detect flavors. Help them easily detect and sniff out prey on the ocean floor. When it detects prey, the long-nosed saw shark immediately lunges forward, driving its sharp, pointed snout into the target without hesitation. Strike swiftly and aim straight for the enemy's weak point. With its powerful thrust, the shark can easily injure and seize its prey without much effort. Then, it uses its sharp teeth to crush the prey, savoring a lavish meal from the night's hunt. The swordfish is truly one of the ocean's most bizarre and fearsome creatures. With their keen sense of smell and fearsome strength, they are brutal olfactory hunters yet utterly awe-inspiring in the deep ocean world. In the vast ocean world, the hammerhead shark is one of the largest and most fearsome creatures. With a size that can reach up to 6 meters and a weight of up to 450 kilograms when fully grown. This fish is truly one of the ocean's giant creatures. The way they speak isn't random at all. The hammerhead shark possesses a unique head structure called a cephalofoil, with its eyes positioned on either side. Thanks to this, they can observe both above and below simultaneously, effectively monitoring all activities in the ocean. The hammerhead shark's remarkable agility is also a notable feature. With their speed and agility, they can easily sniff out prey or evade other predators. Notably, hammerhead sharks often live in schools and are primarily active during the day. Within the group, there exists a clear hierarchy of power, where the leader holds the guiding position and the remaining members follow orders from higher-ups. Despite their large size and incredible strength, hammerhead sharks still face numerous threats in their natural habitat. The decline in food sources along with the negative impacts of human activities is posing significant challenges to the survival of this species in the future. With their strength and unique appearance, hammerhead sharks are not just symbols of power in the vast ocean. Not only that, it also symbolizes the strength and enduring vitality of the ocean. The whale shark is one of the largest creatures on the planet, impressing not only with its enormous size but also playing a vital role in the ocean ecosystem. Despite being called whale sharks, they are not part of the whale family but are actually a species of shark. With its astonishing rate of development, this species has been listed among those at risk of extinction. Adult whale sharks can reach lengths of up to 12 meters and weigh 18.7 tons, an impressive size far beyond imagination. This makes them one of the largest creatures on Earth. Despite being about the size of an American school bus, the great white shark can still command attention with its massive appearance. But compared to the whale shark, they are just tiny specks in the vast ocean. The whale shark is not a predator, although its appearance, with its wide mouth and over 300 teeth, looks quite intimidating. But in reality, these teeth function as a food filter, helping them sift through and select the appropriate type of food. Whale sharks typically inhabit warm ocean regions, preferring to hide in tropical waters across the planet. However, the former owner does not always appear in these places, but can sometimes be found in colder areas. Although they typically forage off the coast of New York and are omnivorous, whale sharks do not shy away from the challenges of hunting. The otter mainly eats small fish, shrimp, crabs, squid, and various types of seaweed and algae. This proves that despite their massive size and widespread influence, whale sharks still maintain their crucial position in the ocean's food chain. The manta ray, Manta barostris, has a large body mass. The Manta barostris is a remarkable species of ray belonging to the Mobulidae family, regarded as a symbol of the ocean's power and beauty. With the largest size in the Mobulidae family, this is also the world's biggest ray species. The giant oarfish has captured the attention and curiosity of the scientific community as well as people worldwide. With a wingspan of up to 9 meters and a weight of up to 3 tons. The whale shark is one of the largest and most awe-inspiring creatures of the ocean. They typically inhabit tropical and subtropical seas, where food sources are abundant and environmental conditions are favorable for their growth. Tiger sharks primarily feed on plankton, small crustaceans, and fry by widening their mouths to filter food from the water. They can swim alone or form schools with others of their kind to hunt more effectively. Sometimes, you might spot them swimming alongside other marine creatures, creating a unique and magnificent scene beneath the ocean's surface. Pufferfish stew. The pufferfish stew, scientifically known as *Mastoru lanceolidus, is one of the largest species of pufferfish. When fully grown, this species can reach a size of up to 3.4 meters and weigh around 2 tons. They are one of the most marvelous sea creatures in the world. Despite its larger size, the pufferfish still has a body shape quite similar to other sunfish species. This fish has an oval-shaped body, short scales, and a protruding forehead, commonly inhabiting tropical and temperate seas. Pufferfish stew has a diverse adaptability, inhabiting various environments, from deep waters to extremely profound seabed areas. From the coral-covered sandbanks to the vast seabeds of white sand. On sandy seabeds, despite their large bodies, pufferfish still swim gracefully and effortlessly through the water. They are often skilled predators, using their superior strength and speed to chase down smaller fish. However, the pufferfish stew dish is now facing serious threats. The decline in the number of pufferfish could seriously impact marine ecological balance. Most special and unique frog species, this one has been listed among the world. This is the Vietnamese green gel frog, also known in English as the Vietnamese mossy frog. The unique feature of this frog lies in its color and distinctive bumpy green skin. They form a gel-like shape, allowing for perfect camouflage in their natural habitat. The green gel frog measures 8 to 9 centimeters in length, with rough, black-spotted skin and small spines. Shaped like a lively gel block, this is nature's way of helping them escape the pursuit of predators. This frog species is considered endemic to Vietnam as they hide among grasses that match the color of their skin. This species only inhabits a few dense forest areas in the northern region. This frog species holds significant scientific and aesthetic value, but it is currently facing the threat of extinction in the wild in Vietnam. In Western countries, gel frogs have become a unique and beloved pet species, successfully bred to meet market demand. However, in Vietnam, the gel frog is classified as an endangered species requiring conservation. It can be affirmed that, thanks to its high aesthetic value and exceptional rarity, the green glass frog is not just a fascinating phenomenon in the animal world. Not only that, but this is also a symbol of the spirit of conservation and respect for the natural habitat, my friends. Imagine a powerful and unique creature. It symbolizes ferocity and power in the animal kingdom. Not a frog prince, it. This frog also has an incredibly impressive name, the Pac-Man frog. But this name isn't random. Its enormous mouth can devour anything within reach. The Argentine horned frog typically inhabits the humid rainforests of Argentina, Uruguay, and Brazil. The special thing about them isn't just their masterful camouflage skills. Not only that, but their diet is also extremely diverse, ranging from insects to lizards, and even their own kind. Nothing is too big or too small for the gaping mouth of a Pac-Man frog. The most distinctive feature of this frog species is its wide mouth, which makes up nearly half of its body size. With a blend of red, black, and white, it creates a scene that is both alluring and perilous. Notably, female frogs are typically significantly larger than males, with elongated mouths and especially prominent horns on top of their heads. The Argentine horned frog primarily eats crickets, but as adults, they are also willing to hunt baby mice. This species typically lives buried underground, which is also considered a sophisticated camouflage tactic to both hunt prey effectively and avoid enemy attacks. With an average lifespan of 6 to 7 years, they can even live longer when kept in captivity. The Pac-Man frog is a symbol of diversity and power in the animal world, my friends. Clown frogs. The clown tree frog, a member of the tree frog family, symbolizes adaptability and flexibility in the animal world. This frog species has a wide distribution range, spanning from Brazil, Bolivia, Colombia, Peru, Ecuador to Venezuela. This species typically inhabits moist tropical or subtropical forests, in lowland areas and freshwater wetlands. With its distinctive elongated eyes that create a unique shape, the clown frog is not only a remarkable creature but also considered a vibrant part of nature's colorful diversity. Especially, their petite bodies with front legs shorter than the hind legs make them look incredibly cute and adorable, don't you think? The special thing is that despite facing the threat of losing their habitat due to the shrinking tropical forests, the clown frog still demonstrates remarkable adaptability and reproduces very vigorously. They can reproduce on land, on water, or on leaves by the riverbank, and are also the only species capable of reproducing both underwater and on land. Keeping clown frogs doesn't require too much space. You just need to provide climbing areas and maintain proper humidity to keep their body colors vibrant. They primarily eat small insects such as crickets, worms, and cockroaches, and need sufficient supplementation of calcium, vitamins, and minerals. Just place the food in a small bowl, and they'll automatically come and enjoy their little snack. Therefore, if you love beautiful animals and are passionate about unique pets, then the clown frog is the perfect choice for you. The third species is the glass frog, also known in English as the Flaxman glass frog, belonging to the Centrolinidae family. They are commonly found in many countries across Central and South America, such as Belize, Costa Rica, El Salvador, Colombia, Guatemala, Mexico, Honduras, Nicaragua, Suriname, and Panama. Glass frogs primarily live in humid tropical and subtropical forests, especially favoring areas near rivers or streams, or forests that have been damaged by human activity. However, this species is at risk of being threatened due to the loss of its natural habitat. Glass frog. The unique feature is that the glass frog's belly skin is so transparent that you can clearly see its internal organs, such as the heart, liver, and even the digestive system. Their eggs are even transparent, allowing us to clearly see the tadpole's head and tail inside. In their natural habitat, they create an incredibly unique sight. However, during the breeding season, glass frogs often live near rivers and streams to lay their eggs. And though living near water sources, glass frogs can also be found in the humid forests of Central and South America. However, habitat loss is threatening the survival of this species, forcing them to camouflage with a transparent belly and green back. This adaptation helps reduce their risk of being hunted by other animals while allowing them to better protect themselves. Here are the natural English translations based on the given context. The purple frog, also known as the purple frog, is one of the most remarkable discoveries in the animal world. This frog species was first discovered in India in 2003, impressing not only with its peculiar appearance but also with its unique call that resembles the sound of an eel. This species lives a very secretive life, spending most of its time hidden in self-dug underground burrows. They only emerge above ground when the rainy season arrives to reproduce. The purple pig-nosed frog, belonging to the Sublotaceae family, is a frog with a unique appearance. It has a purple body, round green eyes, and a nose that looks exactly like a pig's snout. They live underground and use their long tongues to suck up insects, the primary food source in their diet. During the rainy season, when floodwaters rise, the purple frogs crawl onto the land to search for mates and reproduce. The sea turtle will find a suitable spot in the sand to lay its eggs, thereby ensuring the survival of the species for future generations. The unique feature is that the tadpoles of the purple frog have a very distinct shape, often clinging to rocks in the water stream to forage for food. A prime example of an organism's ability to adapt to its living environment. It can be affirmed that the purple frog not only possesses a unique appearance but also stands as a remarkable achievement in the field of amphibian research. It is their uniqueness that has captured the attention of the scientific community, while also serving as a key factor in deepening our understanding of Earth's ever-evolving biodiversity. The giant frog, also known as the Goliath frog, is the largest frog species in the world. This species can reach a body length of up to 38 centimeters and weigh up to 3.2 kilograms. They primarily inhabit the subtropical forests of West Africa, where the humid and tropical climate is perfectly suited for the species' development. The giant frog has an incredibly unique and fascinating way of reproducing. The male will release sperm into the eggs inside the female frog's abdomen. A journey that feels like magic. The mother frog will then give birth through her mouth. This is a rare and distinctive trait, seldom found in other animal species. This process is controlled as the enzyme that breaks down food in the mother frog's stomach stops functioning. It is truly unfortunate that these two frog species with unique reproductive abilities went extinct around the mid-1980s. Habitat loss and negative human impacts are considered the main reasons for their disappearance. With their unique reproductive process and impressively massive size, giant frogs have contributed to enriching Earth's biodiversity. And perhaps, studying them is a crucial part of animal research and environmental conservation, right? The Indian bullfrog, also known as the Indian bullfrog, is a large-sized frog species widely distributed across regions of Myanmar, India, Bangladesh, Pakistan, Nepal, and Afghanistan. This species has a distinctive feature. The males possess bright blue vocal sacs and a unique call, creating the characteristic sound of warm summer days. The Indian bullfrog typically inhabits burrows or bushes near ponds, lakes, and lagoons, primarily distributed in the Indian region. They prefer living in damp areas near water sources for easy access to food and breeding. This frog species is known for its large size and vibrant, multicolored coat, ranging from lush green to brilliant yellow. And they can change their body color, especially during the breeding season. The Indian bullfrog is an omnivorous species, capable of consuming a wide variety of food, from small insects to even venomous snakes. Their feet are webbed, allowing them to leap agilely and swiftly across the water's surface, enabling easy movement and efficient hunting. Notably, the breeding season of Indian frogs often coincides with the rainy season, when the environment is moist and water sources are abundant. During this period, the males often change their body color from blue to yellow to attract the attention of females when seeking mates. Even watching Indian frogs enjoy the rainy season is a fascinating and unique experience, allowing us to immerse ourselves in the natural rhythm of these creatures. Poison dart blockade. The poison dart frog, also known as Dendrobatidae, is a unique group of poisonous frogs primarily native to Central and South America. Their unique feature is being active during the day and having vibrantly colorful bodies, captivating all eyes. Each poison dart frog species has varying levels of toxicity, and many of them are now at risk of extinction due to habitat loss and overhunting. Notably, some red-skinned frog species are used by indigenous people to poison blow darts, indicating their significant toxicity. The poison dart frog is typically small in size, ranging only from about 1.3 centimeters to 6.4 centimeters, and is widely distributed from Costa Rica to Brazil. They are omnivores, typically feeding on organic debris, dead insects, larvae, and even algae. Many species in this family also feed on tadpoles and use their sticky tongues to catch ants, termites, and other small invertebrates. An interesting characteristic of poison dart frogs is that their venom originates from the food they consume daily. Among the frog family, the golden poison frog, Phylobates terribilis *, is considered the most venomous species. With enough poison to kill dozens of people or thousands of mice, frogs, and rats, the golden poison frog is considered one of the most dangerous frogs in the world. However, there's one thing that will utterly surprise you, no matter how toxic it is. But poison dart frogs play a crucial role in the ecosystem, helping to control insect populations and small plant species. Therefore, conserving and protecting frog species is currently a top priority for conservationists and ecologists. Such a strange value, isn't it? Amazon glass frog. The Amazon blue milk frog. This is one of the unique frog species living in the Amazon rainforest in South America. Yellow-eyed tree frog with fading jackfruit. The Amazon milk frog typically lives in trees and only comes down to the ground during the rainy season to breed. Ranging in size from 2.5 to 4 inches, they boast an incredibly diverse appearance, most notably their striking golden eyes. Highlighting their natural beauty, this species primarily feeds on insects and prefers to live hidden within the forest canopy. Enjoy a peaceful life and immerse yourself in the fresh nature under lush green canopies. The Amazon milk frog typically mates between May and November. During the rainy season, the weather becomes cooler and living conditions also improve. In captivity, the Amazon milk frog has a relatively long lifespan, reaching up to 8 years. However, in the wild, their lifespan can vary depending on the environment and living conditions. This unique and rare frog species contributes to enriching and adding distinctiveness to the Amazon region's ecosystem. It can be affirmed that preserving and maintaining the existence of this species has become an utmost priority. Preserving biodiversity in the Amazon region always requires everyone's collective effort. So that's enough to see how complicated the inside story is, right? The turtle frog, also known as the sandhill frog, is an incredibly unique and fascinating species native to Australia. Its shape resembles a coconut tree but without leaves, living underground. They are skilled hunters, specializing in preying on ants and termites as their primary food source. With its wrinkled skin, bat-like legs, and tiny head, the purple frog looks truly unique and captivating. The tiny body of the tree frog looks like a miniature elephant but without a trunk. They have the distinctive feature of short but very muscular arms, especially in the forearm area. They dig deep into the sand by pushing sideways across the ground, rather than using their legs to burrow like other frogs. Their colors range from pink to dark brown, often appearing in Western Australia, particularly in the Burt region. Frog turtles typically breed in the summer after rains, and notably, they do not go through a tadpole stage like common frogs. Instead, they typically live on sandy ground and have a close relationship with termite mounds. This makes them one of the few frog species capable of surviving in arid, sandy regions with scarce freshwater. According to reports, the flying frog was discovered in the western region, stretching from the Zeratan area in the north to the Fiskren River in the southeast. Unique biodiversity. Madagascar rainbow frog. The Malagasy rainbow frog is one of the most unique frog species, distinguished by its vividly colorful and striking skin. This species inhabits the rocky mountainous forests of the Isalo Massif Range in Madagascar, renowned for its striking appearance and remarkable adaptability to the harsh Rocky Mountain environment. This frog species is a symbol of Madagascar's biodiversity. The Malagasy rainbow frog is a true artist when it comes to clinging to glass surfaces or even vertical planes. This remarkable ability not only helps them forage with ease but also serves as an effective way to evade predators. When threatened, the rainbow frog immediately uses its unique tactic, puffing up its body as a form of self-defense against predators. This action makes them appear larger and more intimidating, forcing potential predators or rivals to think twice before attacking. With its natural beauty and remarkable adaptability, the Malagasy rainbow frog not only captivates scientists but also serves as a key subject in wildlife conservation research. However, deforestation for timber extraction and the declining population of the Malagasy rainbow frog continue to pose a serious threat to the survival of this species. Protecting the natural habitat and conducting in-depth research on the biology and behavior of this species play a crucial role in preserving the unique biodiversity on the island of Madagascar. Coconut frog of Koh Tao Island. The Koh Tao Island bullfrog, Ethiopia koh-tauensis, is a peculiar and unique species of bullfrog, with a body length reaching up to 33 centimeters. This species was discovered inhabiting various environments across the Southeast Asia region. This frog belongs to the dun frog group, distinguished by its characteristic yellow stripes, offering a rare and unique beauty in the animal world. The appearance of the dun frog on County Tao Island is not just the discovery of a new species, but also holds many mysteries and peculiarities. They have slender, elongated bodies with diverse colors, ranging from light brown to dark gray. They live and grow in the damp soil beneath the scorching sun, creating a mesmerizing world of their own. The frogs of Hun Cow Island, though adults live on land, have larvae that live underwater and breathe through gills. This is clear evidence of this species' remarkable adaptability to its habitat. The mother's task is to coil around the eggs to protect them, a remarkable act that embodies sacred maternal love and devoted care for the safety of her offspring. However, the beauty and wonder of the dun frog also present a significant challenge for conservation efforts. The development of tourism and human activities on County Tao Island risks adversely affecting the natural habitat of local wildlife. Therefore, protecting and preserving the habitat of the Coed Island dun frog is the most urgent task at present, requiring special attention from the community, the scientific community, and the tourism industry. The ringed Sicilian, scientifically known as Siphonops annulatus, is one of the most unique and bizarre amphibians on Earth. With a length ranging from 28 to 45 centimeters, they have been recorded in diverse landscapes across northern South America. The diversity and adaptability of this species have made them one of the most fascinating biological phenomena, attracting significant scientific research interest. One of the distinctive features of the ringed horned frog is that it possesses venom glands around its mouth. This makes them one of the few poisonous frog species capable of producing toxins for self-defense or hunting prey. The existence of this venomous line also poses a formidable challenge and a dangerous threat to potential rivals. Additionally, baby ringed Sicilians have a rather interesting behavior of eating their mother's skin. This means that in the early stages of development, they will feed on nutrients from their mother's skin to sustain themselves. This is a unique survival strategy that this species has evolved to enhance its ability to survive and adapt in harsh natural conditions. The wrinkled frog not only plays a vital role in the ecosystem but also symbolizes nature's diversity and remarkable resilience. The natural exploration and study of this species not only helps us gain deeper insight into the adaptability and development of organisms in harsh environments. At the same time, it provides valuable information to preserve and maintain Earth's biodiversity. In nature, every dangerous animal has its own unique ways of self-defense. From the growling, bared fangs and claws of the leopard, to the hissing sound like burning fire of the snake, and even the gecko's masterful camouflage ability. However, frogs have their own way of reacting. They scream, emitting loud, distinctive calls, much like how tigers or lions typically use their roars to intimidate enemies. Among them, the rain frog, the field frog, and the burrowing frog are the most distinctive species. They have a unique defense mechanism, emitting incredibly terrifying screeching sounds. Rest assured, this is the most terrifying sound you've ever heard in your life. This species has the scientific name *reversive macrop*, characterized by its petite size, short snout, and stout, bamboo-like legs. The rain frog has a sandy brown colored skin that often sticks to sand, allowing it to blend perfectly into its natural habitat. They are nocturnal creatures, often sheltering in damp burrows during the day and only venturing out to forage when night falls. Usually, these are the larvae of insects such as beetles, caterpillars, and moths. However, the distant-faced frog is facing the threat of extinction due to human activities. Their habitat, the coastal regions of Namibia and South Africa, is being devastated by road construction and diamond mining. This has led to the species being listed in the EU Red List and assessed as critically endangered. The ocelot is a small wildcat with a stunning spotted coat, commonly found in the tropical forests of the Americas. They stand out due to their unique fur patterns, resembling clouds or butterfly wings. Ocelots have sleek bodies, large bright eyes, and exceptional climbing skills. Despite their regal appearance, they are skilled hunters, preying on rodents, small reptiles, and even birds. Currently, ocelots face population decline due to illegal hunting and habitat loss. The ocelot cat, also known as the marbled cat, is considered one of the rarest and most strikingly beautiful feline species in the world. With their fur blending the patterns of clouded leopards and jaguars, they stand out in the ancient forest thanks to their unique and mesmerizing beauty. This cat species is widely distributed across South America and the Americas, but its population is declining severely due to poaching for its fur. The ocelot cat has a sleek, muscular body, measuring 68 to 100 centimeters in length and weighing 8 to 18 kilograms, exuding a distinctive wild and powerful aura. The ocelot cat captivates not only with its sleek and beautiful fur but also impresses with its strong and decisive personality. They live solitary lives and fiercely defend their territory, ready to fight to assert their dominance in the ancient forest. The hunting habits of the ocelot cat usually occur at night. When hunting, they often prey on small animals such as mammals, lizards, frogs, crabs, birds, and even fish. This makes them an indispensable link in the Amazon rainforest ecosystem. The ocelot cat may have small litters, typically just one kitten at a time, but they are exceptionally attentive and protective in caring for their young. In captivity, they typically live about 20 years, but their population is declining severely due to overhunting. This poses a significant challenge for the conservation of this species in the future. The giant carnivorous fish inhabiting the Amazon River basin and the nearby jaguars are symbols of the power and biodiversity of this land. The majestic beauty and extraordinary power of the Seven Wonders have captured the attention of explorers and environmental researchers from all over the world. Arabai maw often surfaces to breathe air, replenishing oxygen in its body. Although they have evolved to breathe through gills, this behavior still bears traces from their past as crustaceans. The Arabai maw fish can reach lengths of up to 2.7 meters and weigh as much as 90 kilograms, showcasing the immense strength and colossal size of this species. Arabai maw stands out for its aggressiveness, a trait rarely seen in other fish species. Even their tongues have teeth, ready to attack the thin skin around the lips. The strength and fierce appearance of the Arabai maw have made them an indispensable link in the Amazon rainforest ecosystem. As the rulers of the river, they bring both opportunity and challenge to any creature daring enough to defy them. However, the strength and beauty of Arabai maw are being threatened by humans themselves. Overexploitation, along with habitat destruction and loss, has caused a severe decline in the population of this rare fish species. Therefore, the conservation and protection of Arabai maw is now more urgent than ever, so that future generations may still behold the majestic beauty of the tigerfish king in the heart of the Amazon River. The wings of former President Donald Trump. The Donald Trump's caterpillar is one of the most bizarre and highly dangerous creatures in the natural world. This caterpillar belongs to the megalopicid butterfly family, standing out due to its unique and unusual appearance. Donald Trump. This paragraph has absolutely nothing to do with the former US president, okay? S shape looks exactly like Trump, so it is related, with those long, fluffy, and strikingly bright orange-yellow hairs. Let this cute little worm. The wings of the Donald Trump's wings butterfly contain potent toxins. It can cause excruciating pain if you accidentally touch it. Under the sunlight, their fur can cause severe irritation, leading to intense itching and serious rashes. This is the worm's effective defense tactic to avoid being attacked by predators. They use the poison in their fur for self-defense. The wings of the tiny Donald Trump bird can protect itself from predators and evade attacks. It can be said that, though outwardly fierce, but the moth Donald Trump's wings, Neopalpa Donald Trumpi, is a vivid testament to the bizarre, perilous, and astonishing diversity of the natural world. Therefore, learning about these creatures is not only fascinating. At the same time, this is also necessary to ensure the safety of both yourself and the surrounding environment. Capybara, also known simply as Cappy, is the largest rodent in the world. This species can weigh up to 90 kilograms and primarily inhabits the South American region. They are social animals that usually move in groups of about 10 to 20 individuals. Living in herds gives them greater strength for defense and makes hunting for food easier. Though it may appear massive and intimidating to many, but capybaras are gentle and friendly animals. They usually live near water sources such as lakes, rivers, or marshlands, to easily find drinking water and avoid being hunted by other animals. However, the life of capybaras also holds many dangers, my friends. They are a favored prey for many predators in South America. Includes blankets, spotted covers, and ugly ones. Their average lifespan is only about 4 years, far too short. Capybaras often face the threat of being attacked by predators. Although they are herbivores, capybaras can still wreak havoc on gardens. If their numbers are too large, you can choose the grassland. However, they are harmless to humans and are generally docile, not prone to attacking. Unless you feel like you're in danger. With their adorable appearance and gentle nature, capybaras have become iconic symbols of South America. They are considered an indispensable part of the landscape and distinctive culture of this region, and become an indispensable part of tourist destinations and zoos worldwide. The pink dolphin, also known as bodo, is one of the most famous creatures in the Amazon River region. With a unique appearance and an enchanting pastel pink hue, they attract the attention of both scientists and tourists worldwide. According to scientists, the unique pink color of pink dolphins remains a fascinating mystery in the research community. According to the research, they use a method of tracing veins on the skin's surface to search. Contains organic compounds capable of producing this distinctive color, and it is precisely the combination of genetic factors and the unique environment of the Amazon River that has created this extraordinary phenomenon. That is precisely what makes it such a unique dolphin species with incredibly vibrant colors. However, pink dolphins are not only subjects of scientific research but also deeply intertwined with folk legends. According to the stories told by people living in the Amazon region, in the evening, pink dolphins can transform into human form. They are said to possess an enchanting allure akin to maidens, thanks to their captivating beauty and mesmerizing magical abilities. Though merely a legend, the story of the pink dolphin has become an inseparable part of the cultural life of the Amazonian communities. That brings the mystery and wonder of nature to life, making it feel closer to the people here, doesn't it? Giant leaps. If you ever have the chance to live in the Amazon rainforest, you'll realize that nowhere else compares to its magical beauty and incredible natural diversity. However, if you have arachnophobia, you probably wouldn't want to encounter the giant spiders of the Amazon rainforest. These giant leeches belong to the genus Mardiorilut and are truly terrifying, capable of reaching lengths of up to 1.5 meters and weighing nearly half a kilogram. They are among the giants of the earthworm world. These slimy creatures often emerge above ground after heavy rains pour down on the area. Perhaps the purpose is to search for food or move to another place. Generally, the giant Amazon earthworm possesses incredibly unique characteristics. Beneath their bellies are tiny, soft hairs that help them easily dig and move through the soft soil, their familiar home. Their existence not only plays a vital role in the Amazon ecosystem but also serves as a vivid testament to the power and wonder of life beneath the earth. Although the giant Amazonian earthworms may unsettle those with a fear of bugs, they are an indispensable part of the Amazon rainforest ecosystem. They play a crucial role in the food chain, providing nutrition for many animal species while also helping to aerate the soil and enrich it with nutrients for plants. Tide trapping. Fishing bats, also known as bulldog bats, are among the largest bat species in the world. They stand out due to their unique hunting behavior, making them one of the most remarkable bat species. Dog trader. This makes them one of the most uniquely shaped types of snowflakes in nature. At night, bats hunt by using ultrasonic echolocation to locate their prey. They dive down to the water's surface as swift as a blade, using their beaks to snatch up fish swimming near the surface with precision and agility. This ability is made possible by their ultrasonic echolocation organ, which allows them to pinpoint the exact location of prey underwater, even in complete darkness. It can be affirmed that the fishing lure is the most effective type of lure for catching fish. Thanks to their large bodies, fast flight speed, and ability to navigate using ultrasonic waves, they become highly effective predators on the water's surface. This makes the fishing trap one of the most unique and impressive types of traps in the natural world. Therefore, studying the fishing cat not only helps us gain a deeper understanding of this species' biodiversity, while also providing valuable insights into this species' hunting behavior and survival strategies. Passionate about exploring the world of creatures, the peanut-headed bug is a strange and unique insect, just as its name suggests. This animal species attracts the attention of many scientists and nature enthusiasts due to its unique morphological characteristics. One of the most distinctive features of the peanut-headed bug is its head. Like a peanut still in its shell, this has sparked curiosity and debate surrounding the origin of that peculiar trait. Although the exact answer has not been found, many scientists still believe that the head of the peanut-headed bug resembles the head of a lizard. To distract the predators, this feature helps them defend themselves by tricking the carnivorous plant, making it misunderstand, making it hard for them to distinguish between peanut-headed bugs and their surroundings. This helps them avoid being hunted by wild beasts or birds of prey. However, despite possessing intelligent self-defense qualities, the peanut-headed bug cannot protect itself through defensive means. Other insects may also attack. This makes them easy prey for other predators. and they must rely entirely on their ability to mimic and deceive to survive. Safari spider, also known as the wandering spider. This is one of the most dangerous and terrifying types of electricity in the world. They primarily hunt at night. During the day, they often hide everywhere, including inside the house, under piles of wood, or in the cracks of walls. This trait allows them to suddenly appear and attack humans at unexpected moments. Although these spiders are quite small in size, but their levels of danger are completely opposite. It wasn't until 1996 when the antidote was discovered. 14 fatal cases from safari spider bites have been recorded. Their venom contains compounds that cause pain and swelling. This could lead to a loss of motor control in the body, respiratory paralysis, and, in severe cases, can lead to death. The danger of safari spiders isn't just in their venom. Their boldness is also a crucial factor. They may attack unintentionally if they sense danger, and boldly venture into inhabited areas. This makes the eradication and control of safari spiders more difficult. This is an extremely important issue for the community. Honey bear. This is a mammal belonging to the Roscionidae family, along with the North American raccoon and the giant panda, although their names contain the word bear. But in reality, kinkajou resembles a weasel or monkey more than a bear, with a long tail and a petite body. Although not among the group of highly endangered species, they are primarily nocturnal, so they are rarely seen in the wild. This makes the research and conservation efforts more difficult. One of the most serious threats to the kinkajou species is illegal hunting for their fur and meat. Kinkajou's fur holds significant economic value, while their meat is also consumed as food in many regions. Therefore, they are becoming targets for poachers. Significantly reduces the population of this species. Additionally, habitat loss is also a serious threat to kinkajou. Deforestation and human-induced environmental changes directly impact the survival of all species. This puts them at risk of losing their natural habitat. In nature, kinkajou plays a vital role in maintaining ecological balance. Protecting and preserving this species is not merely about maintaining biodiversity. At the same time, it also helps maintain balance in the natural habitat of various animal and plant species. Thenland basilics, the creature known as the Thenland king. One of the most unique and captivating animals in the natural world. Their abilities leave us utterly amazed and in awe, my friends. Unlike ordinary lizards, the basilisk has the unique ability to run on water. With their strong legs, they can run across the water for a long distance, with a speed of up to 8 kilometers per hour. This is truly a miraculous phenomenon, completely different from any known orchid species. One of the secrets that allows basilics to run on water is the webbing between its toes. This type of gill increases the surface area in contact with water and creates air bubbles, thereby making the water surface more taut. Facilitates smooth running. This reflects the sophistication and high level of human ingenuity in creating means for survival. However, after running on the water for a while, basilics couldn't maintain this ability forever. When their energy was depleted, they were forced to stop channeling their power and switch to swimming. And the transition between these two forms of movement is one of the most fascinating and astonishing phenomena in nature. With this extraordinary ability, the basilisk gecko is not only a fascinating natural phenomenon but also an endless source of inspiration for humanity. On the journey of researching and exploring the diversity and wonders of life on Earth. I wish I could run on water like this lizard. How amazing would that be? The candiru fish, also known as the toothpick fish, is a small freshwater catfish of the Trichomycteridae family, infamous for its terrifying parasitic behavior. The candiru, a parasitic freshwater catfish, is considered one of the most bizarre and terrifying creatures in the Amazon River basin. This creature has the ability to suck blood and parasitize the gills of large fish, particularly those of the P. melodia family of anglerfish. They became the most terrifying nightmare of the region, striking fear into everyone. Candiru is also known as the buchi fish due to its slender, elongated body resembling a buchi stick. The more this name is etched into the mind, the more terrifying their image becomes in the eyes of others. Additionally, candiru is also nicknamed the macaroni fish due to its unique ability to enter human urethras and live parasitically inside them. The mysterious and unusual lifestyle of the candiru has made them one of the most bizarre and terrifying creatures in the natural world. However, it's noteworthy that although the candiru is considered a dangerous and terrifying fish, but the search for and study of them also provides valuable insights into the biology and ecosystem of the Amazon region. A better understanding of the living and reproductive behaviors of the candiru fish will help us develop more effective preventive measures. And we need to manage more effectively to protect both the community and the natural living environment, right everyone? In the Amazon rainforest, scientists have recently discovered a new species of frog with the scientific name Ristonsalapteranus danta. This is an absolutely miraculous and fascinating discovery from the Putumayo Basin in the Loreto region of Peru. This frog species is distinguished by its dark reddish-brown skin and a long, downward curving snout that closely resembles the nose of a tapir. Create a unique and fresh image. The researchers observed that this new frog species has a creamy yellow chest and belly, speckled with brown spots on its sides. Their shape and appearance reflect a perfect adaptation for digging burrows and living in the soft soil layers of the Amazon peatlands. They are often found by their distinctive peep call, a sound unique to this species. Michael Thompson, a researcher at the Phil Museum in Chicago, likened this frog to a caricature of a tapir, massive in body but with a tiny head. Although local people have long known about this frog species, it remains a mystery to the scientific community. With the help of local guides, an international research team discovered this frog species in November 2019. This research and discovery was published this month. The research team conducted DNA analysis of the frog species and confirmed it as a new species, belonging to the previously known genus Synapteranus**. The discovery of this new frog species is yet another testament to the diversity and wonder of the Amazon ecosystem. This finding will continue to strongly inspire scientists and conservationists in their efforts to protect and understand the natural world. Martialis heurica. Amid the hazy sunlight of the Amazon rainforest, a unique discovery has unveiled something extraordinary. The Martialis heurica ant, dwelling deep underground in perpetual darkness, bears a mysterious appearance and possesses unusual strength. But the fascination lies not only in their appearance, but also in their mysterious journey of life and evolution. Gretchen Raveling, a distinguished scientist at the University of Texas at Austin, is the one who decoded the mystery of this ant species. Since its discovery in 1923, the Martialis heurica ant has remained a major enigma to the scientific community. With an evolutionary origin dating back 120 million years, they are a crucial link in the development of ant species on Earth. Though only 3 millimeters tall, Martialis heurica stands out in the natural world and is expected to help unravel greater mysteries about evolution. They became a crucial foundation for scientific research works. The development of this ant species is not accidental, but the result of the scientists' perseverance and passion. While researching biodiversity in the Amazon rainforest, scientists accidentally discovered the Martialis heurica species. The name heurica originates from Aximat's famous quote when he discovered the principle of buoyancy. Martialis heurica is not merely a new scientific discovery, it is also vivid proof of humanity's boundless curiosity and extraordinary capacity for exploration. Martialis heurica has helped us better understand the nature of life and the evolutionary journey of humanity on Earth. In nature, there are many species of box jellyfish, but the most dangerous one is undoubtedly the sea wasp. Though small and harmless in appearance, the venom of this jellyfish can pose a serious, life-threatening danger to humans. When stung by a box jellyfish, their venom can cause severe symptoms such as intense headache, vomiting, agitation, and cold sweats. These symptoms often appear suddenly and cause extreme discomfort, even posing a life-threatening risk. If not treated promptly, the venom of a box jellyfish can be dangerous as it contains many toxic compounds, primarily proteins and enzymes. Radiation can destroy cells in the human body and cause severe damage to biological systems. Moreover, it can also damage blood vessels, leading to issues with blood pressure and cardiovascular health. Due to the extremely dangerous venom, treatment for a box jellyfish, sea wasp, sting typically requires immediate emergency care and professional medical intervention. Therefore, for those living near the coast, where box jellyfish are commonly found, understanding how to avoid contact with them is extremely important. Knowing how to handle accidental exposure is crucial for protecting the safety of yourself and your loved ones. The cone snail is a fearsome marine creature, demanding just as much caution as box jellyfish or sea snakes. With its unique and striking appearance, the cone snail can easily be mistaken for other types of snails. However, hidden behind that beauty lies a terrifying danger. Just a small amount of cone snail venom can be lethal enough to kill 20 adults. This is because their venom is extremely potent and acts rapidly on the human body. Without timely emergency treatment or antivenom, the victim can die within minutes. Cigarette snail. The meaning of this nickname is that if stung by a cone snail, you'd have just enough time to finish a cigarette before the venom takes full effect, causing severe damage and risking death. Because cone snails are very dangerous, we need to be cautious and know how to avoid them, preventing any contact. And if you live near coastal areas where cone snails are found, understanding the characteristics of this species will help you avoid risks and ensure safety for yourself and your family. Driver ants, also known as safari ants, are a unique species of ants. Not only are they terrifying for their brilliant organization, but they also amaze with their fierce counter-attacking ability. Though they don't possess extremely potent venom or a large physique like other ant species, their true strength lies in their spirit of unity. If you accidentally kill a worker ant, immediately afterward, millions of other ants will swarm in and target you for revenge. This swarm of ants will quickly gather at an astonishing speed, surround you, and create a terrifying, inescapable spectacle. The hard, powerful pincers of army ants can inflict excruciating pain if they bite into your flesh. Even if you tear the ant in half, these pincers will still cling tightly to your skin, causing a sharp, irritating pain. Resisting the attacks of siafu ants becomes extremely difficult and dangerous. In nature, sia ants often live in large colonies and constantly move around to search for food sources. Their ability to cooperate and organize effectively makes them formidable rivals to other creatures in the same habitat. With their wide, round eyes always wide open, many people easily mistake the slow loris for a gentle creature. However, in reality, the slow loris is the only primate in the world that carries venom. Although listed as a protected species, they remain among the least desirable animals for close contact. The claw of the slow loris contains an extremely potent venom. When feeling threatened, they secrete a toxin and mix it with saliva in their mouths, then use their tongues to evenly spread it over their fur. These movements serve as a warning to predators to stay away. The venom of the dwarf cobra can cause anaphylactic shock, a severe reaction that weakens the body and even threatens the lives of many creatures, including humans. Despite their cute and adorable appearance, pygmy slow lorises are still a species that many people approach with caution. Dwarf lorises typically live reclusively in the wild and avoid contact with humans. This is to avoid conflicts while also protecting themselves and their offspring. Looks can be deceiving. This species is actually quite smart, don't you think? The blue-ringed octopus is a small but highly venomous species, famous for its bright blue rings that glow vividly when threatened. They typically inhabit tropical coral reefs and are one of the most dangerous marine creatures in the world. The tiny octopuses look incredibly cute and gentle, but behind that adorable appearance lies an unpredictable danger. They are creatures that inhabit the waters of the Indo-Pacific, stretching from Australia to Japan, and are considered one of the most venomous marine animals in the ocean. When provoked or cornered in a dangerous situation, the blue-ringed octopus will immediately use its venomous weapon without hesitation. They can bite people or objects, causing painful and severe wounds. The venom of the blue-ringed octopus contains dangerous compounds that can have harmful effects on the human body and other animals. Despite being notorious for their deadly venom, blue-ringed octopuses play a vital role in the marine ecosystem. They often become prey for larger fish and play a vital role in the marine food chain. However, thanks to their toxic power, they can harm or even kill prey or enemies. When encountering blue-ringed octopuses, humans must exercise extreme caution and avoid approaching their habitats. Specifically, understanding this species is crucial to avoiding danger and protecting yourself and your loved ones from unintended harm. The colorful flamboyant cuttlefish is one of the most beautiful and captivating creatures of the ocean. With their vibrant and multicolored appearance, they are the standout highlight of any aquarium. Yet, hidden beneath that beauty lies a haunting warning. Don't be foolish and touch these squid. Despite looking gentle and harmless, the five-fa squid is actually extremely dangerous. Their toxin is extremely dangerous, capable of causing severe harm to human health. Although exposure to this toxin is rare, once it occurs, the consequences can be extremely severe, even life-threatening. The venom of phi-pha is as fearsome as that of dangerous species like the blue-ringed octopus, though they are less commonly encountered. Understanding this species of fish and being cautious when handling them is extremely important to prevent unexpected dangers. And though they are an inseparable and vital part of the marine ecosystem, we must still approach dynamic shark species like the silky shark with respect and caution. Perhaps this is necessary to protect our own health and safety, as well as that of the community, everyone. Sea treasure. Hai bao, the king of the Antarctic, is known as the apex predator of this region. Their ferocity and aggression make no one dare to swim with them. With their slick heads, burly bodies, and unusually combative nature, Hai bao is not just a fiercely aggressive bait field but also a danger to humans. In 1985, Scottish explorer Gary Wood twice experienced the painful sensation of being bitten on the leg, because a lonely hai bao dragged him down to the ocean floor. This attack is just further proof of the danger that the hai bao pirate poses to people. In 2003, a tragic accident occurred when a seal pulled biologist Jim Christie Brown underwater, resulting in his death. When she conducted her research on the ocean floor, these incidents were just part of a series of attacks by sea creatures targeting humans. Though penguins are usually their daily prey, when encountering humans, they are ready to attack and capable of inflicting severe injuries, even threatening human lives. Therefore, understanding and being vigilant about the appearance of hai bao is extremely important for those who live or work near the Antarctic region. The Dilla monster is a short, stout creature with pink or orange speckled fur, belonging to the lizard family. It is one of the few rare venomous animals in the world. The largest lizard in the US captures the attention of nature exploration enthusiasts. Though they may appear slow and sluggish, the Dilla monster possesses a formidable ability to attack thanks to the extremely potent toxins in its body. This makes them a threat to humans and other animals in the same habitat. The existence of this species poses significant challenges for researchers and biologists in managing and protecting their natural habitat. If you're unlucky enough to be attacked by a Dilla monster, the most effective way to defend yourself is to try to drown it in water. This helps reduce pain and limit toxin absorption from the bite, while giving you time to seek necessary medical assistance. Knowing how to handle dangerous situations is extremely important for protecting yourself and those around you. So, don't take it lightly. Golden poison dart frog. The golden poison dart frog, scientifically known as Phylobates terribilis, is one of the most toxic frog species endemic to the Pacific coast of Colombia. This is one of the world's most famous poison dart frogs, typically inhabiting tropical rainforests with year-round high humidity and an incredibly diverse ecosystem. The golden poison dart frog often lives in groups. Living in a pack not only helps them forage more easily but also serves as a way to protect each other from predators. The golden poison dart frog has an extremely striking appearance with its shimmering golden skin. Notably, this skin contains a highly potent and deadly toxin. Though their bodies are small, the amount of toxin on their skin is enough to kill dozens of people. This toxin can permeate through the skin and quickly attack the victim's nervous system, causing severe pain, convulsions, high fever, and full body paralysis. For researchers and local residents, the golden poison dart frog is not only a remarkable biological phenomenon but also a significant potential danger. Cynon, the devil-faced sea fish. The stonefish, belonging to the Cynoncea family, also known by other names such as the frogfish or wartfish, is one of the most unique and highly dangerous marine creatures. With their massive, rough bodies and extremely potent venom, they are hailed as the rulers of venomous creatures in the deep sea. The devilfish is notorious for its 13 dorsal spines, which contain extremely potent venom. Notably, this toxin can persist in the fish's body even after the parasite has died. When the venomous spine of a stonefish pierces the victim's skin, the toxin directly affects the muscular system, nervous system, and heart muscles, causing extremely dangerous consequences. However, despite being venomous, the devilfish is still considered a delicacy and is highly sought after in many countries. When prepared properly, devilfish meat has a delightfully crisp texture and a naturally sweet flavor, making it utterly irresistible to diners. Additionally, the study also reveals that devil's face fish meat aids in improving blood circulation while reducing the risk of cardiovascular diseases and stroke. However, caution is advised when handling and using stonefish as food, and guidance from experienced individuals is recommended. Therefore, if you work in the fishing industry or are involved in seafood processing, recognizing and handling stonefish is an essential part of ensuring workplace safety and health protection. The giant squid, also known as Architeuthis, is one of the planet's most bizarre and dangerous mollusks. With their massive bodies and terrifying strength, they became the dread of fishermen and frequent seafarers. The giant squid is known for its 10 tentacles, including 8 short ones and 2 long ones, giving it a massive and fearsome appearance as it dwells in the depths of the ocean. They can grow up to 20 meters long and weigh around 100 kilograms, making them one of the largest creatures underwater. An interesting thing is that quite a few people often confuse giant squids with octopuses. However, unlike octopuses which usually only attack when feeling threatened, giant squids are inherently aggressive and frequently attack other animals, including humans. March 25, 1941, witnessed a memorable event when a British ship sank in the Atlantic Ocean. When the 10 survivors were trying to swim toward another rescue ship, a giant squid suddenly surfaced. It used its 2 long tentacles to tightly wrap around the 2 people and drag them down to the ocean floor, creating a horrifying scene that terrified the onlookers. It can be said that the existence and power of giant squids are a vivid testament to the eerie and terrifying mysteries of the deep ocean world. And it also reminds us to respect and always remain cautious when venturing into the deep sea. The black mamba is one of the most dangerous venomous snakes in the world. This species has drawn attention from researchers and local communities due to its highly dangerous venom. With its glossy black scales and powerfully muscular build, the black mamba exudes both an eerie allure and an unpredictable, fearsome presence. Their venom is one of the most potent and dangerous toxins in the animal kingdom. When a black mamba feels threatened or provoked, it will strike with extremely fast and unpredictable speed. They can repeatedly peck at their prey, injecting a large amount of venom into the victim's body in the blink of an eye. With its terrifying strength and lightning-fast attack speed, the black mamba has become one of the most dangerous creatures to humans. An estimated 20,000 people die each year from bites by this snake. Here are the 2 natural English translation options. S. Most dangerous venomous snakes, if. Therefore, if you unfortunately encounter this creature, do not foolishly provoke or tease it. Leave immediately. The betta fish is one of the most incredibly resilient species. A question that has long puzzled researchers and nature enthusiasts alike. Is there any fish species capable of living on land without any difficulty? And the answer is yes. One such species is the stonefish, also known as the bottom-dwelling stonefish. The stonefish not only has a unique appearance with the ability to camouflage like a rock, but it is also considered one of the most venomous fish species in the world. The stonefish's venom is extremely dangerous and can be fatal if not treated promptly. However, the most remarkable thing about stonefish is their ability to survive even in waterless environments. A notable study revealed that stonefish can survive for up to 24 hours even without water. This is truly miraculous because normally, fish need water to breathe through their gills, while the mucus layer on their skin helps retain moisture and absorb oxygen. But fighting fish have a special ability to absorb oxygen through their skin. This allows them to survive even when the water environment completely disappears. Betta fish can survive for a short time thanks to their unique survival abilities. This ability allows the fighting fish to survive in harsh environments where other fish cannot, such as arid coastal areas or even scorching hot sandbanks. However, extreme caution is required when handling stonefish because their venom can be life-threatening to humans. Therefore, understanding and being cautious when encountering this fish is extremely important to avoid unnecessary risks. The Indian saw-scaled viper. The Indian saw-scaled viper, scientifically known as Trimeresurus macrolepis, is one of the most venomous and dangerous snakes in the world, with a high potential to be lethal. The venom of this species is so potent that it far exceeds the combined venom of 10 other snake species. This snake species is primarily nocturnal, making them very difficult to spot. With its remarkable ability to hide and launch sudden attacks, the Indian saw-scaled viper is a fearsome danger to humans. There are only a few ways to detect the presence of this snake species, with its distinctive hissing sound being the most recognizable sign. This is extremely important in preventing attacks and minimizing risks to people. However, if bitten by an Indian saw-scaled viper, you must go to the hospital immediately for timely treatment. This is a matter of life and death. Timely detoxification measures and treatment can help save the life of a snakebite victim. This is an encouraging sign in the fight against the venomous snake species, while also bringing hope to snakebite victims. Overall, it's clear that the Indian saw-scaled viper is fearsome not only due to its potent venom but also because of its remarkable adaptability to various environments, even harsh ones. Raising awareness and applying preventive measures is essential to minimize the risk of human exposure in snakebites. The green leafhopper, a tiny insect measuring only about 8 to 17 millimeters in size, harbors unforeseen dangers that many people would never expect. This is considered the most dangerous turtle in the world, as well as the most venomous creature on the planet. Car lice commonly appear in Africa and countries in the central continental region, not only causing discomfort but also leading to painful itching. Vehicle exhaust can also have serious impacts on human health. They are hosts to the chibanosoma parasite, which causes symptoms such as sleep disturbances and impaired motor coordination. Particularly, chibanosoma can cause dangerous diseases such as African malaria and sleeping sickness, even leading to death if not treated promptly. Despite numerous studies, there is still no effective vaccine or treatment against the Zika virus, so prevention remains the most important measure. Some preventive measures include wearing neutral-colored clothing, as flies are often attracted to bright outfits. Additionally, it's best to avoid areas with dense vegetation or overgrown plants and animals. Dear friends, the following 15 most dangerous and terrifying animals in the world, with their diverse shapes, sizes, and attack methods, are a constant threat to human life. From aggressive fish to tiny yet extremely dangerous creatures like insects, nowhere on Earth makes humans feel completely safe. The key is to understand how to prevent encounters and promptly handle situations involving these dangerous animals. If you ever encounter these animals, remember one thing: time is as precious as gold. Run as fast as you can, find a way out of the danger zone, and move to the safest place possible. Intelligence and decisiveness are the keys to surviving encounters with these dangerous animals. Always stay alert and proactively handle every situation, my friend. Even a small mistake can put you in a life-threatening situation, so act immediately. This is the most crucial secret when you have to face the world's most dangerous and terrifying animals. Now, it's time to say goodbye, and see you all next time.